The second step, you must then carry out the shedding process, a purification practice of letting go of all of the luggage you have been carrying around with you from your past lives, from your ancestral lineages, but also from your child self into all of the timelines until where you are now. Beautiful souls, have you ever wondered, how can I just be myself? What does that even look like? Is there a process? Where do I start? You see, this theme has been running in so many humans for millennia. Just to simply be oneself. And not knowing how to do that is one of the greatest human pains that we call suffering. Now, if you would like to learn more about the process and the 3 simple steps Maitreya is going to outline in today's transmission about how you can get started and what you need to know in order to start becoming and understand your own being. Join us in today's transmissions, beautiful souls, and let me know what you thought in the comments below and whether today's transmission resonated with you. I send you my love and blessings. So let's just see where we are. So you want to know how you can be yourself. You see, the process, because that's what it is, when one attains the embodiment of self, becoming thyself, being thyself, it is a process on the earth plane, but it requires your conscious energy. The more conscious and present you are at bringing your energy into becoming, into embodying the very thing that you have come here to be, then that will allow the process to unfold in your own willingness to do so. It takes your own decision. You've got to make a choice that you want to understand how you can just be yourself. And once you have made that decision concrete and clear, where no one can take that thought stream and what you have brought into your conscious of awareness of wanting to just be yourself, when you can do that with absolute clarity, then your journey begins. And what it takes is an absolute recognition that you are beginning. The cells communicate with you, you see, and they recognize and realize when you communicate in such directness. And in their recognition and realizing, they awaken. And as the cells awaken to the understanding of the desire that you are calling in, well, there is no other choice than to be and become. So your journey begins. So first, communicate in absolute clarity. Second, know that you have made a choice and a decision, and it is in your will, in your absolute power, that you are moving in this direction to just be. You want to know thyself. You want to just be yourself. But what is preventing you from doing so is all of the programs that you have collected along your way. So thirdly, once you have done the first step and the second step, you must then carry out the shedding process, a purification practice of letting go of all of the luggage you have been carrying around with you from your past lives, from your ancestral lineages, but also from your child self into all of the timelines until where you are now. So you must start watching, observing self. You see, the third and final step is the most important, because as you shed away and as layers that didn't belong to you fall off of you, it is here where you restore your energy. It is here where the child can start coming through safely. It is here where light begins entering the spaces that were once filled with density. Your emotions. What are you carrying? What have you been carrying? Your mind. How does your mind relate to you? How does it speak to you? How does that internal dialogue interact with the world around you? How do you think of others? We are going into the deeper and darker layers of you, but this is what is required in order to start becoming yourself. And that's what everyone is striving to do. Everyone is just striving to be. There is so much mental activity that it masks and suppresses the spirit. So remember these 3 stages. They are of utmost importance, dear one, because when you start this journey of becoming thyself, knowing thyself, love for thyself, communicating with purity, releasing impurity. This is the most marvelous, miraculous stage of the journey of life. It's the coming home. It's undeniable when one arrives home because it requires less energy to sustain an act of someone that you are not. So many are moving around the world, interacting outside and inside of themselves, hiding, disguising. That requires a lot of energy to sustain. But when you can just be yourself in the absolute nature, to not be afraid, to move past the illusions of fear and to take time to reassess your values and your beliefs and where they have come from. Are they even yours? Did you hear it from somewhere and then take it on into your own? When you can relinquish and renounce all that you've ever been up until your present timeline and go through that filtering process, you start freeing yourself. And the heart expands, your light quotient grows, and your energy field, all that you are, all that you ever will be, lights up just like the galaxies. But it requires trust. It requires releasing the end point. The journey of becoming takes patience. And this is a skill to embrace and to open more parts of you that have been hiding away. So, 3 stages. And remember, everyone needs some form of guidance on their journey. Never be shy to reach out to trusted guides, loved ones who have your highest interest at heart. Never be shy to ask for help along your way, as you never know who and what can propel you into the next phase of your becoming. And we thank you all for being